baby.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? WTF Joe here. I wanted to stop by and do a very quick video as my boys are on the way home, and frankly I don't have time, and I haven't had time, and I feel bad about that. But real quick, what we got here today is a new shotgun, a new semi-automatic bullpup shotgun brought to you by a company called Hatsun. This is the Escort BTS12. Yeah, semi-automatic 12 gauge shotgun, really similar to my, well, kind of similar to my Rock Island VR80 RT. However, this one is a bullpup, but it does have very similar magazines, 5-round mags, and it does have a very similar bolt carrier. However, this one is side charging from the front, kind of like my Scar. Comes with a carry handle with a set of kind of rudimentary sights there, and it also comes with a set of cheap flip-up sights. However, I've not shot this gun. I'm itching to do it, and I'm kind of in a rush for that reason. It's got an adjustable cheek height back here. It's got a sling point right here in the stock. It's got an accessory rail on the side there. I'd imagine you can mount a sling point on that as well. It does have a sling attachment there as well that's movable. And then it's got a movable cocking handle. You can move that to the right or left side as well. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and shoot this thing. I've got it loaded up with 5 rounds of Estate target loads. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's just shoot this, see what happens. I'm trying to hurry up. My boys are on the way home. I've not got a lot of time. Didn't even grab my hearing protection. I got a couple foam earplugs. That'll do. All right. Haven't even cleaned it. Haven't done nothing but look at it, take it out of the box, talk to you guys about it. I tell you one thing, I do not like this safety. Check out this safety switch. It is on safety now, but then to get it to fire, you have to wedge your finger in between the upper and the safety and bring it down. That's definitely not a good design. Nonetheless, let's see what happens now that we got it on fire. Okay, very little recoil. It didn't jam. I was expecting a bigger boom. Let's see. As a lefty, oh my gosh, this is awful. As a lefty, check this out. I'm being mindful of the trigger here. As a lefty, cheeking this thing up, your freaking ejection port right in your mouth. I don't like this. This has got to go. I got to get rid of this thing because you can't switch it. I mean, you're stuck with the ejection port being on that side. It's not open on both sides. You can't switch it like you can some guns. Not neat. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to just kind of do some point shoot because that is very bad tasting. What do you know? It cycled all 5 rounds, no problem. Very impressed. So you've got a mag release on this side, traditional mag release button, but then you also have a, no wait, let's see. Yeah, never mind. I guess the other is your bolt catch. So let's go ahead and load this back up. We'll put another 5 rounds in and see if this thing's fast or not. How about that? If it's not fast, if it can't shoot as fast as you, it's not worth owning, is it? So let's see. Let's see if it's as fast as the Rock Island VR80 RT or VR80, VR whatever. All right, 5 rounds loaded up. Can't get no more out of it. I'd back you guys up a little bit. All right, here we are. So, mag's in. Just wanted to show you guys the bolt release. The bolt release is all back here, of course. You've got a switch or a bolt. It's the bolt catch right there. You can smack that or you can press that, but you'll see when you press that. Oh, I thought you could do that. Okay, that's the mag release, never mind. So you just smack that. It went forward kind of sluggish. Probably needs cleaned. Who knows? Let's see. Shoot up. It didn't fire and I flinched. What's the deal? Safety's off. Let's try again. It is fast. I'll be darned. Let's see if it gets better. Let's just set this back here. Let's see if it gets better or not. Let's see if it stops firing fast as it gets dirty. I'm telling you, any semi-automatic shotgun you can buy that's mag fed, that fires well, or fires quickly without jamming, stuff like that, is pretty well worth the money. And for a whopping, are you ready? $360, this may well be worth the money if you're a right-hander. I can't do this left-handed. I'm telling you, this whole that cheek weld on this, with my mouth and nostrils, my sinuses being right by where you get some gas blowback, that's not enjoyable at all. I'm sorry, my hair's all crazy. I've been in a hard hat all day. Oh well, no excuses. I'm an ugly guy. All right, so again, you've got, actually, let's go ahead and put the safety on. I'm gonna try to raise this cheek weld and see if that helps my ability to escape some of this gas. Will that be comfortable? Yeah, comfortable, but I can't see the sights. All right. It dials 1 to 7. I'll show you guys. There's a little adjustment knob here, here. And it dials from 1 to 7, I guess, in case you have a favorite 1 to 7 scale cheek height that you like or prefer on an Escort BT12, BTS12, whatever it is, BST12. All right, so again, mag release right here, or bolt release. I'm just gonna hit it. See how that went forward kind of sluggish? It went forward kind of sluggish. Self-ratcheting, all right, we're on safe. Yep, still unsafe. Ratcheting compensator up front. All right, so we'll go off safe. We'll fire another 5 as quick as we can this time. I'm no Jerry Michalak. God, that guy's a tank. All right, here we go. Oh. I'm telling you, that is not an enjoyable experience, being left-handed and shooting this thing. So yeah, there's the mag release on that side, and on this side you have like a thumb press. If you press that, you can pull the mag out too. I will say one thing, these mags, maybe because this lower is polymer, these mags don't go in there very smoothly at all. I'm sure that'll change over time, maybe once it gets a little worn in. Maybe a little lubricant would be helpful. Oh, we've got 4 more rounds. This is bird shot, otherwise I would take some steel shot, or take some shots at the steel back there, but that would be a waste. I do have a piece of steel right here, but I'm standing way too close to shoot steel with bird shot, so we'll go ahead and fire the last shots again. Quickly, I don't know if I'm gonna get my phone to stand up now that this box is empty. There we are. Try not to vibrate it so you guys don't fall. Magazine. Start it. Smack it. And yeah, gas piston moves freely whenever the bolt's back. I wonder if the bolt flies forward whenever you do that thing that the protesters did when they claimed that the reason they got shot out in Chaz or wherever, the sanctuary city, where they claimed a new country and the protesters had negligent discharges and shot one another like 3 freaking times. The guy got on YouTube and claimed that it was because when you bang your AR-15 down or you set it down, because the bolt flies forward. And it was what did he call it? It was basically a defect in the AR-15. But anybody that knows anything about ARs knows that you have a bolt catch for a reason, and that's because after you fire your last round, you have your last round lockout, you're in your magazine, so then your bolt is caught by your bolt catch. But again, it's under spring tension, so if you simply jar your rifle on its buttstock downwards and free the bolt away from the bolt catch for just 1/1000th of an inch, your bolt catch will be, again, under spring tension. It will collapse back in and your bolt will fling forward. But no matter if somebody did do that, you can hold your trigger and do that. You can have a round in the chamber. You can have a fresh mag and do it. Your rifle's not going to fire unless your trigger is reset and pressed again. So however those protesters got shot, those rioters got shot, it wasn't due to a defective AR-15. It was due to someone that doesn't know how to handle an AR-15, mishandling it and not being safe about it and doing obviously all the wrong things. So I was wanting to do a video on that, and I was going to take all my rifles and do a video showing how a $500 rifle and a $2,000 rifle will all do the very same thing. When the bolt's in the rearward position and you jolt it against the ground, the bolt will release from the catch. The catch will then go in and the bolt will either slap against an empty chamber or chamber a fresh round. Nevertheless, it's not going to cause a rifle to fire, not unless you have maybe an old, what are those old Springfield, those like Springfield M14s or whatever. Sometimes those have a longer firing pin or a heavier firing pin, and when you chamber, like you shouldn't like let the bolt go, or it sometimes fires around. Dang it, I can't remember which rifle that is, but the only reason I know it is because Hickok 45 did a video on the rifle and tells you and says, hey, listen, these rifles are not made to be handled like new rifles where you pull a charging handle and let it go. It's the rifle that when you pow, 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 pow at the end of your rounds, it ka-tink, and it spits the clip out, the actual clip, right? That rifle, you know, they have heavy firing pins, heavy springs, made for like NATO ammo. So again, they're not made to be handled, but I'm getting distracted. The point is, AR-15s aren't going to fire simply by jolting them against the ground or setting them down, as the story was. And they're just not going to fire that way. So, all right. Again, this is the last 4 rounds on the Escort BTS12, the Escort BTS12, the semi-automatic bullpup shotgun made by Hatsun Arms Company in Turkey, imported by Hatsun USA. Hatsun being H-A-T-S-A-N. Maybe it's Hatsan, I don't know. Just saying it like I heard it. This shotgun's definitely, it's a comfortable shotgun to shoot. The grip is rubberized, so it's very shock absorbing. It's got a rubber butt pad. It's got a nice little sissy pad back there. I'd imagine if I was right-handed, this would probably be a more pleasurable experience. Even though the sights on the carry handle aren't that great, they do work. They can be adjusted. You've got both windage and elevation adjustment on the back, and then you do have an elevation adjustment on the front as well. So this carry handle could be useful, could be used to dial it in. Nonetheless, last 4 shells, firing them fast. The boys are pulling up now, so let's get it done. On fire, 4 rounds. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. WTF Joe here with the Escort BTS12. Kind of sluggish when you release the bolt. Nevertheless, nice little shotgun, especially for the money. Look into it. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by.